Hi there, I am back with another video that I shot for you guys when we recently visited Tehri Garhwal a few days back. For those who haven't heard of Tehri, it is a beautiful town in Uttarakhand, and I don't know how many of you already know that it is a part of the Himalayas, and that is something that makes it even more worth visiting. So to be very honest, I had never thought of this place for a vacation, never. I mean, I had read about the Tehri Dam long back, but never thought that it could be a great holiday destination. So a few days back, when we decided to plan a trip for the long weekend around Raksha Bandhan, we were pretty confused about the destination since we were skeptical about going to the hills during monsoon. So we searched for the perfect destination for about 10 days, and we couldn't come to a conclusion. And then just a day before Raksha Bandhan, we came across this place. So all of it got finalized at the last moment, and I wasn't really excited for this trip because of the last moment plans. I didn't even research about the resort or nearby sightseeing places, as this was completely planned by my husband, and I'm so glad that he did because it turned out to be one of the best trips of my life so far. What you are seeing on the screen right now is a river crossing near Rishikesh that offers beautiful views of the hills, and many people stopped by this crossing just to get pictures of the hills at the back. I couldn't record the complete view, but here's the picture that we took. So while you're driving, make sure to enjoy your road trip and take lots of pictures with scenic backgrounds. So even though Tehri is located on hills, we still enjoyed our drive because luckily it did not rain on the days of our driving. The roads were really well maintained and broad, so it was completely safe to drive even during the monsoon. It is advised that you do not overspeed on the hills and follow all signboards that are there on the roads. When we were about to reach the resort and we had only a few kilometers left, it got cloudy and we thought that it might rain anytime now, but thankfully it did not. And throughout the drive, I was thinking that maybe we had luck in our favor that we were able to enjoy our road trip even in the monsoon. This could have been a disaster if it would have rained on that day. So this is something that I would advise you all to check before coming on hills for your own safety. So finally we have reached the resort and we booked Tehri Retreat by Himalayan Ecologists for our 3 night stay. As you can see, just about 3 or 4 kilometers prior to the resort, the road gets a little narrow, but it's completely safe. In fact, you will enjoy this view so much. We asked the hotel staff about why they're not redoing the road, but they told us that the road comes under the forest department, so they cannot do anything about it. Anyway, as soon as we reached our resort, all I wanted to do was to see my room and see what are the outside views. And to my surprise, we could see Tehri Lake from our resort, which was not known to me earlier. So my excitement level kind of went from 0 to 100 in a fraction of seconds. So the best thing about this resort is that it is not situated in the commercialized area at all. So you can expect a peaceful stay in the lap of nature and just stare at the beautiful mountains. The rooms are also clean and well maintained. They have multiple stay categories here. So for the first 2 nights we had booked this premium room, and for the last one night we booked their suite, which I will show you later in this video. And as you can see, I was expecting a gorgeous sunset here, and so I did not sleep after reaching the hotel and sat in the balcony to enjoy the view. It's a lovely warm morning in Tehri and we are ready to go to the famous Tehri Lake now. So let's go. So it was a 40 minutes drive from our resort to reach this beautiful lake. We took this video from a hilly area before reaching the lake's parking area. And you won't believe me, the best thing about this lake was that visitors were allowed to park their cars near the lake. It kind of looked surreal. I also got to know some really fascinating things about this lake, like it's Asia's largest man made lake, and the old town of Tehri was submerged into this lake as a part of the dam's project. I was in total disbelief after reaching there, and the thought that a town is submerged down under this lake was giving me chills. It was a very sunny day, and therefore we could not stay there for very long, but yes, we still enjoyed our time. So, for our third and the last day, we decided to switch to suite at the same resort because we wanted to go for this, whole new different experience, and it indeed was very different. So, I'll just show you the suite around. It finally rained on the third day of our trip, and the hills looked even more beautiful in this weather. I made the most of this day because we had decided to stay back and relax on the last day. So now it was time to say goodbye to this beautiful place and head to our next destination, which was on the way, Rishikesh. Okay, so I really wanted to show you guys how Rishikesh looks like from the top. So we had decided to go to Rishikesh only because of the famous Goa beach that is there, but when we reached there, we got to know that the beach is not visible because of the rains and the flow of Ganga. So it was a major disappointment for us. Thankfully, we sat on a ghat near Lakshman Jhula and ate the famous Ganga View Cafe and left for Delhi. So this is near Ghaziabad on the Delhi Meerut Expressway, and it really feels good to be back now, looking at these city lights. So I really hope that you liked this video. Please do not forget to subscribe and do like and share this video with your friends to plan your next destination.